Tasi Dile, Namaskar, Happy International Biodiversity Day. I'm Pasang Dolma Sherpa. I work for Center for Indigenous Peoples Research and Development, CIPRED, based in Kathmandu, Nepal. We have been working and putting all our efforts for promotion, protection, continuation, and especially recognition of indigenous peoples, customary institution, traditional governance system, our knowledge, values, and practices to be continued by the young generation on the ground. CIPRED and we all are excited when we heard with the adoption of Kunming-Montreal biodiversity framework, and especially with the inclusion of recognition of our knowledge system, cultural values, in line with UN DRIP and the basis for the implementation of this global biodiversity framework. So this is a very exciting news. However, how it has been implemented on the grounds, especially with the national legislation reformation, and as well as the NBSAP, National Biodiversity Strategy and Action Plan, and how it would incorporate our knowledge, values, practices, and rights. So this is A to C. However, we really urge that all the relevant government agencies, multilateral, bilateral agencies who have been working, putting their efforts for the implementation of the global biodiversity framework. It is very important that indigenous peoples' knowledge, values, culture, practices should be the basis for the implementation of the global biodiversity framework, because as we all are aware, and study also comes to the fact, and also our experience on the ground, if we have recognition of indigenous way of life, and our knowledge and practices, half of the world population, the global crisis will be solved out. So considering with this fact and realization on the ground, the science based kind of solution need to be balanced with indigenous way of life, our knowledge and practices for the sustainability, for the continuation of the management of the resources and protection of the biodiversity. And I would urge all the all the actors involved in these sectors for the forming of the national legislation, and also developing the NBSAP to consider and recognize indigenous peoples' rights as a basis for the successful implementation of the global biodiversity framework. Thank you.